Most people using steroids, whether you're an advanced user or a beginner, no doubt you're making mistakes somewhere along the line, but these are the most commonly made mistakes that I tend to see. It's the main one's the easiest one. It's just starting too early. You need to build a foundation, or at least have some form of knowledge on, you know, train for at least a couple of few years before you should start diving in headfirst to, you know, injecting stuff into your body that you don't really have any idea what it is or what it does. It seems to be very common now that, you know, 17, 18, 19-year-olds are taking copious amount of steroids, not knowing what it is, what it do, the correct dose to use. So I would certainly say you need to develop a foundation, a good strong base, whether it's experience, just general knowledge, and your age as well. It's very hot in here. Blood work, running your cycles, cycle after cycle, not checking your blood work, is just like driving your car every day non-stop and never checking your oil or never servicing it. Like, you need to see how things are working so that you can keep going safely. Pushing for higher doses. Now, most of the time, the more you take, the more your body will aromatize and put on more water weight. And then what happens is when you come off cycle, you lose all that water weight, thinking you've lost all your gains. You've not. You just lost shitty water weight that you should never put on in the first place. So start low and stay low. You do not need to go too high. If what you're doing is a low dose and it's working, keep doing it until you can't. Don't double the dose and expect you're going to get double the results, because you won't, but you will get double the side effects. No PCT or plan. The majority of cycles do require a PCT of some sort, so not having that in plan is a surefire way to not maximize the gains that you have made. A really good way just to fuck your head up. When your hormones are massively inconsistent up and down, and sitting there watching these standards crying for no reason. So you need to look after yourself regarding a PCT. And I mentioned at the start really about having a foundation, but I believe the part of developing that foundation is to nail down the basics. Can you train properly? Have you got your nutrition dialed in? What's your sleep and recovery like? And in terms of like nutrition and supplements, are your supplements good? Are we ticking all of these boxes before we're going to start injecting ourselves? I really wouldn't advise going down the steroid route if you can't even train properly. Make sure you've got the foundation, you've got the basics, you've trained for a couple of years and you actually know what you're doing and you're not a child. Make sure you're checking your blood work. Don't chase your high doses. Make sure you've got your PCT planned. Do not ignore the basics. The basics work every single fucking time. So don't ignore them. Get them all locked in before you start injecting yourself. I hope that's helped.